Adding to our bug collection up here. I say that's a pretty healthy collection. About maybe 5,000 to 10,000 bugs. Last night we made it to North Bay, Ontario. Left, where were we?
Sudbury.
Oh, Sudbury, that's right. We were in the town of Sudbury yesterday. Worked at the library. Well, you know, if you saw yesterday's video, you would know. We met a cool young German and Austrian couple. She's Austrian, he's German. They used to live in Munich. And they do a lot of traveling. They've been following us on Instagram, I guess, for a while. They met us at the library, then we ended up hanging out with them for quite a while until it was almost dark. And then we left Sudbury and came to North Bay, which is about 100 miles away from Sudbury, but we're still a good, I don't know how long, 300 miles probably, maybe a bit more from Montreal, which is our goal for this weekend. We're trying to get to Montreal. Our friends that we met in Baja, Peter and Michelle, I've not posted about them yet on YouTube because I started daily vlogging after that. So, but you'll see them. You'll see them. They're a cool couple. Say cheese! We're in a photo booth, so I took a picture or a video. Say cheese! Okay, that's $5 a photo.
Nope. Nope.
It's really $5 a photo.
Do I put this in there?
Go for it. $2.
Ta-da!
$2.50 for 2 hours. Okay?
The car?
Yep. Is this it? It's not open? This is like a big Ferris wheel made of Legos, huh?
How they make that?
There's a lot of specialized parts that make
Look at
this.
how they made the ice cream. Look at the top.
Yeah, it's like an actual ice cream piece.
Oh.
Look at President Business, Lord Business.
No, that's a weird guy.
Remember his legs get super long
Yeah, but he's
in the
joking.
movie? Yeah, he's actually like a juggler, stilt walker.
Look at the ice cream.
Okay, let's go. Our car's gonna. Our parking.
Dad, you look the handle game.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have that carnivals. Okay, look, we gotta go. Daddy's car's parking meter's gonna run out. We're gonna get a ticket. Let's go. That was a close one. Okay, go sit inside. You're in the middle. You gotta go first. Ah, there it goes. Went to 0. Oh, the water went away. Pick another one. So we are in the town of Pembroke.
Right?
You don't know how people say these names. Is it Pembroke or is it Pembroke? Or is it Pembroke?
Regina.
I don't know. Regina is definitely how it's pronounced. I looked it up, confirmed and reconfirmed. It's Regina. But we're about like 3 hours away, 3.5 hours away from Montreal. So closer to Ottawa. We'll get to Ottawa probably within an hour or two. But Ottawa's like 800,000 people. And then Montreal's like a couple million people maybe. I think. So it's big. So we don't want to really get that close. So we're just kind of spending the afternoon here at this place called Riverside Park. The county park has a campground, but
Is this the Ottawa River?
this is the Ottawa River.
Yeah.
That's the Ottawa River, and it's Quebec on the other side. We're still in Ontario. They can swim in the lake or the river, and they can play in this like water thing, or run away from us, which is what they're doing.
Playground time.
To the playground. We can see them though. But it's just about end of my workday, so we got to start figuring out how far we want to drive and where we're going to end up. Tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to meet up with our friends Peter and Michelle, who we met in Baja.
First time in San Felipe.
Yeah, and then we met them again in Laredo. Super fun couple.
Yeah.
So looking forward to seeing them. They have a place downtown Montreal, and apparently has space for us. So we're gonna go stay with them for a couple days.
City campers.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have like a guest quarters too. Maybe we'll stay in that.
We'll see. We're gonna use our shower for sure.
Shower for sure.
Look at this greasy hair.
We need a shower. Look at this greasy hair. Ooh. Yeah, so that means we're getting real close to the Maritimes. Once we get to Montreal, we just got to go up and over, and then we're going to be in New Brunswick. New Brunswick, we're just a short hop from there to Nova Scotia, and we'll be exploring. We've skipped through a lot of stuff on the way here. We've driven through and looked and just kind of try to see some things, but not really giving it our best at exploring, because we know that we're going to come back through here in the fall, early fall. So
We think we are.
we think we will. There's still some things that can happen. So I think that'll be like Monday. We'll be in New Brunswick probably Sunday night at the latest. It depends on what Peter and Michelle are up to. We'll see them tomorrow. We'll spend a couple of days with them. And if they're busy, they got stuff to do, then we'll just move on, because, you know, the season's short and we got to get to see all the stuff that we need to see while it's still relatively warm. And actually, it's really warm here. I know that the Northeast, like New York right now, there's a crazy heat wave. People are just dying. Not literally.
Dying?
Well, maybe literally, but I haven't heard that they're literally dying, but it's hot. So it's nice here. It's really nice here. And we're pretty far up here, just south of Quebec. We're not that far like in Canadian standards, but we're pretty far for like US standards. So we're getting close. We have now traveled farther than it would have taken from where we were in Calgary. When we started in Calgary and when we left to go east, we have gone further than it would have taken us to go to Alaska. From Calgary, it was like 1,700 miles to Alaska. We've gone about 1,900 miles.
Oh, Alaska.
So this better be worth it.
You're gonna get all the Canadians. Thumbs down for you, Dan.
Let's go and see the water. And you go up and down.
Can't hear you.
Up and down, teeter-totter? Who's gonna do it with you? Okay. Be careful, because teeter-totters can be dangerous.
Especially when you're wet. Slip right off.
Yeah.
You're like Elsa with ice powers when you do that. Looks like you're Elsa with ice powers shooting out with your hands. Do it again. You don't want to be Princess Queen
Luca.
Elsa?
I don't think you want to hire. Huh? You really want to hire?
Yeah, lift your feet up. I'm scared they're gonna bend the wrong way.
It's a really good place to stop for a few hours in the afternoon, do some work, kids play, make dinner. We used to do this a lot. We used to stop a lot at parks and play and
Day use.
day use. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Good. We just haven't done it that much because we've been driving so much, and so much of our driving had been late at night. So when we get to a place, there's no more day use, and our days have spent in like coffee shops and libraries for work. And on the weekend, we've been driving even more. We've put in so many miles in the last month, which is so atypical for us, but you know, being that the season's so short, I don't know how many times I've said this, probably 1,000 times, that we're just trying to get to the East Coast and get, technically we're kind of in the East Coast already, maybe, by the time we get to Montreal, maybe, but yeah, we want to just squeeze in as much time as we can out in the Maritimes. There's a lot we want to do. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island. So we're getting close. We're getting real close.